I'ma blow up.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Taro, and welcome back to Well of Spirits. Today's episode is gonna be a doozy, so sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's get to it.
Just for a recap of what happened a little while ago, since we didn't skip that week. You guys were making your way to Alexandros from the cave after doing some simple shopping and getting some things ready. Bruno ditched the magistrate gear, but still has it in their equipment if they need it. And you guys are making your way to the library of Alexandros. When you were doing that, you encountered some of the unsavory locals. The witch hunters, who were hanging up a now long dead, and probably I don't think you guys buried him.
No, we just left him there.
Chapo would have buried him.
Oh. Well, one of us might have.
If we had the time for it.
Also, don't forget our mule. Don't forget our trusty mule. You know.
But of course, yes, he has the mule. 1 second, let me find him.
Oh, and there's also the amulet or whatever made the.
Yes, you
guys. Oh yeah, the one that Z was able to understand.
Amulet's there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So.
But who should have it?
No clue. That's up to you guys.
I love that picture of our mule.
Yeah, so we have one of their one functioning spell absorbing amulets.
We have one functioning one. We have one used one that
Correct.
we're probably just gonna sell.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, I believe that is the case.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
True.
You guys killed the witch hunters, got one amulet functioning, one unfunctioning amulet, and one of them escaped. Now you guys have to make your way into opposed territory, and, well, the enemy knows you're coming. So I'm interested to see how you guys deal with this.
Alright.
So do we have like a basic map of the region we can well, doesn't matter if you have one or not, just like do the characters have one?
You guys have a vague sense of direction, just based off of the several road signs along your path, but a true map, not particularly. You guys never picked one up.
Okay.
That might have been useful.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Serena actually does have that basic understanding of that.
Saruno, probably not, but I mean, even then, you can read signs.
I'm looking at Chapo to decide if he can.
I mean, Chapo is has a bad habit of wandering places he shouldn't go, but he does have a decent sense of direction.
Gotcha.
Decent sense.
Decent.
He gets there eventually.
Exactly.
He gets there.
Meaning I have plus. Yeah. Good
well,
surprise.
I mean, if we're done discussing the amulet and stuff, I guess we can all get back in our little mule pulling cart with our cute little mule. What was his name again? Oh my.
Gus.
Gus. Gus.
That's why we picked him, because he has the name Gus.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we be avoiding like big main roads and maybe do a little off-road going through here to avoid all the people have a bit of misunderstanding?
Do you know other road to get to Alexandros? I don't know myself.
Well, I think I could figure something out. Would I be able to roll a survival check to see if I can figure out
If you go along the roads, if you don't have a map, it's not exactly given. It's a survival check with advantage. If you're going into the woods, it's just a straight survival check.
Okay.
I
once
can
in a
help
while
with
to make
that
sure
too.
you guys don't stay off track.
If you want, I can help with that survival track. I got +6 to my survival.
I have a +7.
Ooh, we both have good survival stuff.
Yeah, like I said, Chapo wanders, but he knows where he's going.
I try to use signs and whatnot to give Chapo the help action?
It depends on how far you guys go off the road.
We,
Because if you
remember,
guys
we
are
can't
trying
go
to
too
avoid
far.
main
We're in
trade
a
roads,
wagon.
there's going to be no signs.
Yeah, we can't go like into the forest. We're literally in a we're in a mule-drawn wagon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
So yeah, a little.
So if you want to stay on the trade roads, there's signs. If you want to go into these back roads that are probably shifty, potentially dangerous, and also probably not the smoothest ride for your mule,
Mhm.
you could take that and avoid having to travel on the main roads.
Yeah, definitely want to avoid the main roads because that's
Mhm.
where that.
Yeah.
So I thinking staying on some roads but not the main roads. So yeah.
Okay.
I
So
wonder.
yeah, you've got 3 levels of security basically. You've got the no security going on the trade road. You've got or like security from being spotted by the witch hunters, which I assume is what you guys are more afraid of.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's the basically the in between where you stay on some of the back roads, you travel through some private property, and you avoid the witch hunters by going through like farms and stuff.
Mhm.
That kind of area would be medium risk, not going to get spotted per se, but you're also not going to have the smoothest ride, and there's potential dangers. And they're straight into the woods, which is going to be a lot of potential dangers, but you're definitely not going to be spotted by any witch hunters.
I say we do the side roads. I mean, we can give Gus a lot of carrots and stuff afterwards as a thank you.
Yeah, if we take the side roads, we'll still have to deal with enemies, but at least they won't be organized enemies. Or at least we don't know yet.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Works with me.
Okay.
Ooh, made a decision.
That's rare
In
for
that
us.
case, roll 2d12
2d12.
and
Okay.
1d6.
All of us?
No, you guys can split it amongst the party if
I'll
you
roll
want.
the 1d6.
I'll grab the 12.
For what exactly? A chance of something?
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
See, now if something goes bad, we can share equally the blame, Nate.
Was it
Mhm.
2d12 or 1d12?
2d12.
All right,
So, yeah.
I'll roll the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
5.
Cool.
All right. So, you guys are traveling down the road.
Yeah,
Is there any
and
form of watch or position?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't. This is out of character because I don't know if Chapo's all that smart. Or
think-
smart enough to think this. It's probably not a great idea for Chapo and Saruno to be very visible because we're both magical peoples.
I mean, aren't we all?
Yes, but we are. I'm a fucking capybara and you're blue.
This is true.
And you're blue.
It does constantly radiate static electricity.
Yeah. So maybe Z's dude should probably be the one who's like most visible because he's like the most nondescript human in existence.
I also only have a
He's
+2 to
such
perception.
See, my humanoid is such a basic individual. Like, you think of a basic looking commoner, that's the humanoid. He's just so basic.
They don't even get their own image. They're
Nope.
just what do they look like?
It's a
They're just
little
a silhouette.
shadow, yeah, a silhouette.
Yeah. I also, as another
That's fine,
reason
he
for
can sit
Saruno
up
not
front.
to be on lookout, he has a +2 to perception.
That's true. No, that's fine. The humanoid could sit up front, like he's, you know, driving the wagon, and Z will just sit on its lap. Because it's not unusual for people to travel with pets. So.
Mhm.
Z is somehow the most inconspicuous one.
I know, right? Imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, and just whenever would it be is it possible to short rest in the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just sporadically, like once every how much longer from here are we to Giuliano's? Or sorry, Alexandros?
You guys had already done about a day's worth of travel before you got to the point where you are now. Then you took a rest, and it'd be another day's worth of travel, effectively.
Okay, we'll say like 2 times during the day spread out, Chapo would use his wild companion ability to find familiar and summon a eagle to like just circle overhead and watch for any
Yeah.
problems.
And Kodama can stay hidden as pretty much any like natural thing, rocks, plants, whatever, just in the party. So there also can just to stay lookout, and then I can just constantly ritual cast detect magic in case of that.
Okay. Yeah, so just think that'll be good. Just to make sure we have extra eyes to watch for any approaching danger.
Yeah.
We should be good. Let me see. For perception, Z's perception is not bad at all. Its passive perception is a 13, so.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 17 passive.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we should be good. Okay, yeah, so continuing on.
The silence is concerning.
Yes.
Did
Oh,
you
sorry.
roll perception from things that are looking out?
Yeah. Anything that's looking out, roll perception.
All right.
Okay.
So eagle perception is. I'll just check that for you.
17.
Nice.
Eagles have +4 and advantage because keen sight.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah, I will roll that shit.
And then
Wait, no, I meant to roll that, not...
Donna has a really good one. 15, sad.
17 for the eagle as well.
I only got 15.
What? It...
Alright, sorry, that's 15, but it's also through blind sight in case that matters.
Okay. So, with all these perceptions, all right. So for that d6, we're yeah, we'll see. I use d6 is for basically skill check events.
Oh, okay.
Nail your skill check or else bad happens on the travel. So in this case, this d6 does 3, which does trigger skill check event. And that is the first one that was rolled, so that's what we're using. Based on these perceptions that I'm seeing, you guys would in fact spot the environmental danger before you come across it. However, you're still going to have to find a way to get across it.
Okay, so what's the issue?
It's a river that appears to have kind of flooded. Runoff from the rain that has been happening intermittently throughout your travels here appears to have made the area kind of muddy and safe. The river is a bit heavier than it seems like the road was.
Okay, so yeah, Chapo's going to...
I'm just reading stuff.
Okay,
You guys
I was
want,
gonna
I
say...
can just make an earth path.
I hit the wrong one. I
Earth
meant to
path
hit
over
the
it.
eye thing, and I hit the little bubble. But y'all can see it now.
Yeah. If you guys want,
okay.
I can just make a little path over the water.
I can also move the water out of the way a little bit, make the flow a little less strong. So yeah, so Chapo has shape water, which lets him change the flow of direction. Change the flow of any water in a 5 foot, up to 5 feet in any direction. Instantaneously move, change
But yeah, how
color.
big is this?
It's up at this point what used to be maybe like a small little river bend that's kind of like this low area in the river that rocks have built up that most people just cross right over appears to be about like chest high, and maybe not chest high, but like waist high with some of the taller players in the party.
is there like trees and stuff? I'm pretty sure there's trees and stuff around, right?
Yeah, there's trees around here.
Okay,
Yeah.
how big are these trees?
Not your average tree size. But,
Okay.
You know,
Does
it's definitely
anyone...
long enough to cover that if that's what you're asking.
Yes, I was gonna see if we can cut down some trees and basically lay the trees across to make a bridge.
I could also just shape water, and then I think Serena said he has a way to
But I'm
manipulate some
thinking
stone
if
and
you
earth.
shape water, but
Yeah.
if anyone's around to see that...
Once again, I am a human-sized I am a capybara man. There's no getting
Not
around.
exactly human-sized.
Not
Yeah,
exactly
no, I'm a
human-sized.
Capy-sized.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
mean,
capybara man.
I'm just saying, yeah, we can move it, but what if the travel, like, if we have to cross again and it's still there, you know? We made the bridge already.
I mean, I have
They-
tools that might work for chopping on trees. Let me see. Oh wait, I can just wait. Do I have right tool for the job yet?
That's a third level artificer thing. So
Yeah, I
think
have
you
that. I can summon tools.
Mhm. Yeah, I think the problem is chopping down trees and setting up a bridge will also take
A
a
while.
Yeah.
while. So the longer we're in one place, the
I mean,
worse.
let's give the shape water a try. Like, are you just gonna part it like Moses?
Or at the very least, make it so it's not flowing as fast, so us can go across without, having to struggle all that much.
Yeah. Oh, here's another question. How much does Gus weigh?
Oh,
Oh God.
Google.
average weight of a mule.
How much stuff do you guys have on carriage? Anything?
We don't have
Us.
Just
the
us.
items.
Just
It's
us.
just
Yeah.
us, which we already know can. Yeah, I mean, if not, I can just earth magic us over it if the control water doesn't work. But
Yeah. Worst comes to
whatever
worst, I can
works.
just. Worst comes to worst, I can always just summon a giant ass eagle to carry us.
Okay. So assuming that you guys are using Prairie Schooner. Okay, so we'll say about 900 to 1,000 pounds.
okay, that's too
Mules
much.
weigh around 800 to 1,000, and adding in the carriage weight plus some simple baggage for horseshoes, that kind of thing.
All right, well that's more than I can carry.
Hmm. Okay.
I can- Yeah, let's try the control water first because that's a cantrip.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
and I could also turn into a draft horse, and to help pull shit.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you could do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wild
okay.
shape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, Chapo's gonna start by trying shape water and seeing if he can get the water to such a calmer state that getting Gus across would be easy.
Sure.
Okay.
Plus the spell description.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
I don't know just how much water is moving.
Oh, there it goes. Shape water. It's only a 5-foot cube, so I'd have to do it like in front, like where Gus is perpetually for the time to get him
Yeah,
across.
Gus
the
is-
carriage would probably still get hit with the
Yeah, I think
full
that's
brunt of the
too.
river.
Wait,
Oh.
are we in the water right now?
We're out.
No.
We're not.
Okay, why don't
You
you
guys
freeze it?
spotted it before you guys were too far in to pull back.
Chapo,
Mhm.
why don't you freeze it?
It's a similar problem of it's moving.
How long does that last? The freezing.
An hour.
Now,
Yes, it
probably-
that is
You
if
can just
the water
constantly
doesn't
use it.
push
God, I
the
was
water
listening.
away.
Yeah, so it would be it would be flowing probably too fast for the to make.
Wait,
Bridge.
if you cast the spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time, so you can calm the water, then freeze it. And that's 2. If you read the last bit of it.
Yeah, the problem is it's like too much. The problem is Gus and carriage is probably something we're like 10 to 15 feet across. So the water is, even if I calm 5 to 10 feet of it, it's still going to be swiping at it.
No, Like,
and freezing isn't gonna be able to freeze
I
enough
think
that it's
even if we freeze it, more water will probably just break the ice, and or just go above it.
exactly, yeah.
alright, so
I could we
Let
could
me
try to chop things, or I could do the stone thing.
are you
Let me
gonna try to
check
make
what- I
a
have to check.
stone path?
Yeah, actually, I have to check how big of an area that is.
just checking what water animals I can turn into.
I know it can move, but I'm not sure how big it is. It's not big enough. Yeah, the stone thing I can make is not big enough to be able to pick up the cart and then move it above.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we can try to calm it down. It's not a concentration, so even if you calm it down and Gus can't pull it, you could turn into that draft horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So- Um.
It might
Okay, yeah,
be
so-
easier. Like, I'm. Okay, how does Gus look? Like, how is he reacting to the water moving? How is he reacting?
He may be a pretty hefty animal, but moving water with such weight and having a carriage attached definitely isn't
Okay.
a task for
So,
any animal.
hear me out. Hear me
Mhm.
out. We detach Gus, bring him over first by foot with the water slowed down. Then you pull the carriage as the draft. Because the reason I do that is because, I do know a bit about horses, and a lot of them hate water, especially ones moving. And meals are
Here's a
no
question:
different.
how long would it take to just go around?
It's a river.
Oh, is it a full river? I missed that.
Like a.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
wanted to go, like, this is basically the part where the road is, because this is usually the shallowest part of the river for a significant stretch, usually. But it has been raining for basically almost the entire days where it's of pure travel.
Gotcha.
So you want to try that, where we move it bit piece by piece, like one section across? Because if it's going to be too much for him to pull, based on the description Demon gave, we can try bringing him across initially, with the water calmed down,
Yeah,
and then
and-
Chapo can pull it with the draft horse.
Yeah, if that's
That might
okay with.
work.
Yeah.
I'm
And
trying.
if nothing else works, I could just ask some eagles to carry us across the river. But it will be a third level spell to do that.
Yeah, which
so
is
that
why I'd rather try this first.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
that's like a last minute
Yeah.
resort type thing.
All right.
That's kind of the reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Z doesn't like getting its feet wet, Z's gonna, well, the human is gonna look at Gus and be like, okay, we're gonna calm the water down, and I'm gonna help you across it. You don't have to pull the wagon. We'll figure something else with that. If you don't mind
yeah,
letting the cat ride on your back until we get across.
Oh, why not? I'll need to be with Gus so I can, keep the water all nice and calm for him as we're going, so I can carry little Z.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. So Chopper will help unfasten Gus from the carriage, and he's gonna. Will Chopper have to lead Gus across?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Animal handling.
Okay. Should I enhance ability here? Thoughts? I already have a plus
Are you able to
7.
I
Give
think
yourself-
it depends on how spooked Gus is based on the water.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Can
mean,
we get
Chopper.
an insight check to figure that out on Gus?
Ooh, yeah.
I can just ask him,
Oh, yeah, we can.
Or just
yeah,
ask him?
Yeah, you can talk.
because I can do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Gus, how you feeling about the water here?
Water fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Oh.
gonna make it nice and slow for you, but
Fast.
it's not gonna be fast. Look, and Chapo does his thing, and his water goes a bit slower. And don't worry, I'll be there with you the whole time.
Put water there fast, not here slow.
Oh, don't listen, buddy. I want you to know you can trust me. No matter what happens, I'm gonna make sure you're okay. All right?
Alright, handling check.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
Come on, baby. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, yeah, you managed to calm Gus down enough to get him across.
And
He
Chopper.
doesn't bite you, and thus does not seem to split in the water.
Yeah, and Chapo can swim.
That too.
So that helps a lot. Yeah. So Chapo will bring Gus and little Z over across, and then he will just capybara paddle back over to everybody.
I realized throughout this, Chapo does just have a swimming speed.
He does.
Yep, he does.
Alright. Alright, are we all about ready to get things going?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, if you can help me get fastened in there, I'll make sure everything's going alright. And Chapo will... yeah, draft horse. Okay. Would a war horse be better?
What's the arc can you go up to?
1/2, I think.
I think war horses are half.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Yeah,
check.
because I think
Yeah,
war horses
are 1/2 and they are stronger.
They are. War horses are pretty strong.
Keep in mind, it will be a strength check to pull this across the water without.
Oh wait, actually they're the exact same, except yeah, they have the exact same strength.
Okay.
So it makes no difference.
All right.
Whichever one you think Trout
like-
would actually turn into.
Well, I suppose war horses are faster if that matters.
They
It could
tend to
help.
not get spooked as easy too.
Well, this is
Well, yeah,
also
but
Chapo.
it's
I know.
also still
I know.
Chapo.
I know. This is a little fact.
Fun facts.
Yeah. Fun facts.
Okay. Yeah, this seems. Yeah. So Chapo. Yeah, I'm just gonna do calm emotion, or not calm emotions. Enhance ability just to save on. Just to save on time. Where is enhance ability? There it is. That is not what I meant to do. I meant
Yeah,
to
it just
display.
auto does that one because that's the only one that has a roll attached to it.
Yeah, okay, so bull strength, advantage on strength checks, and carrying capacity doubles.
And you're a large
Hoping.
creature.
Yep.
Yeah, and I wild shape, so I wild shape into the buff as fuck horse. Apparently. So yeah, Chopper's gonna wild.
Keep.
Yeah, you can keep concentration while you're wild shaped.
Yeah, you just can't cast anything.
Yeah.
No, shape water though.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm,
that one you can't cast in wild
No.
shape.
I don't think you can keep that up, especially if you're using enhanced ability. That's 2 spells at one time. You can't do
Oh,
that.
it's not
I-
concentration.
Yeah. Shape water is not concentration.
But
just
I
costs
don't-
now.
is the water slowing down an instantaneous effect? I don't.
Yeah,
think
no,
so.
And
no. The water would be going at its previous normal speed while Chapo is doing this, so he wouldn't have the ability to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gotcha.
But now
so
Chapo
it
is
still
a
will be going full speed.
yes. But now we have a roided out horse to pull the carriage or pull the cart.
Cool.
You and your characters and their drugs.
I know, right?
Since
All
it's
the
going
drugs.
normal speed and you have a carriage attached to your back, despite how roided out you are, it is still going to be a disadvantage because carriage plus speed.
Okay, well,
So it'll just be
Add
a
a
normal
straight
check
roll.
based on your advantage.
okay.
Mm.
So he has a +4 to strength. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, despite the absolutely just tugging power of this water here, and the sticky mud that seems to catch every single spot and every step that you take, almost makes you sink about an inch or two into the murky depths there. You do manage to pull yourself across, thus the carriage and your friends who are riding it. And
Nice.
all is safe, all is well. You're on the other side, although it's slightly more wet than you were on the other side. Except for Yuzi, he somehow managed to stay dry.
Nice.
Relatively. As dry as you can in the rain.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Z somehow has an umbrella.
Umbrella.
Even though there's
Z's using Gus as an umbrella, just standing underneath him.
Like a camel spider. Like a good shade.
All right, yeah. As Chapo comes across, I think I can still talk to him as a horse. So, Chapo just so talk. Not to everyone else, but I can still talk to Gus as a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Chapo goes up to Gus and goes, "See, buddy, I told you everything was gonna be all right.
Water was bad.
I know not everyone enjoys it, but you're safe now, and we're across."
Water bad.
Yeah. All right, let's keep moving away from the water, all right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you what.
Water.
I'll tell you what. I got a little while longer. I can be like this, so why don't I pull the carriage and you can just enjoy the walk? Yeah. So I guess for the next, how long can I maintain wild shape? Hold on a sec.
I can check that for you.
2 hours. I can.
What level are you?
I just checked it. It's 2 hours. It's
Gotcha.
I think it's half my level, so 2.
I think it's half your level rounded down. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, for the next hour to 2 hours, Choppa will just pull the carriage as a warhorse, give Gus a little break to calm down from the scary water.
Aw.
Precious.
Can I,
Right.
just with Kadama Druidcraft, see when, rain will stop?
It's been raining like this for a while. You don't think it's gonna stop today?
All right.
Okay, well, that could be good. Choppa can't talk.
It's certainly foreboding. Could you post the description of Druidcraft actually?
Oh, Druidcraft. Yeah. You can make a little thing that tells you the weather for the next day.
Okay, yeah. So to describe it a little bit, I know the way that it is shown. Yeah. As you pull up the little Druidcraft to see the forecast for perhaps the rest of the day, or even into the next day, it is a tumultuous little, rapidly shifting, changing orb of just rain and thunder that kind of clashes throughout the shape of this weird cloud orb that floats in front of you. And it seems quite violent, inexplicably so.
Gotcha.
Anything else you guys want to do before you guys continue travel?
Yeah, no, I mean, as soon as the wild shape's over, Choppa will saddle Gus back up and then take a little rest just a little bit to get his wild shapes back.
That works. Oh, in the picture I said that's how I imagine Z right now in the rain.
Dear Choppa will, if Choppa can, while he's short resting, will just use shape water to give Z a little air umbrella. Basically, just make it move away.
But other than that little fact, no, I'm good. We can continue.
Traveling for a few more hours, I think 4, maybe 5 hours or so. You're certainly probably tired by this point. Unless you guys have been doing some kind of changing thing where you just take short rests, little naps. Still later in the day. The rain has not ceased. In fact, it seems to get worse the closer that you seem to get to your destination. And on your road, you're probably really close to the city at this point. And as you're walking along that road, we're going to take the next roll of those rolls, and that's that 12 there. 12, which does trigger one of the counter events. So,
No.
shit.
Great.
as you guys are traveling down this road, you see a pair of horses
No.
with a pair of, well, witch hunters on their back.
Can we?
Wait,
Like,
what do
are
we
they?
see? Who with witch hunters on their back? I'm sorry, I
Pair of
just don't see a
horses.
map.
Horses with witch
Again,
hunters.
there's no map. It's mine
It's,
right now.
Yeah, it's mine.
Theater of mind for now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll-
have they noticed us?
No, they have not noticed yet.
Okay, how close
Okay.
are we?
Like it'll take them a minute to get to you. It's a pretty flat
Okay.
path.
Okay, are we within
Oh.
60 feet?
If they were 60 feet, I think they'd see us, wouldn't they?
If it takes
Yeah,
a minute
they're
to get
over
to
60
us,
feet.
then
Okay.
Okay.
if it takes a
uh,
minute to get to us, I would assume it's closer to like for a horse
Okay,
400 or so feet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I immediately have a solution to this. Chapo is going to get up on the front seat, pull us off the road, and will. Is there like sporadic trees along the road here, or is it just?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. So
They're
yeah,
definitely a bit more patchy and well.
Okay.
Swampish.
Yeah. So what I can do, yeah. So what I can do is pass out trace, and I can make turn my staff into a tree to block their view of us, and we just try and hide and wait it out.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Cool.
As you guys pull off the road, and unless somebody else wants to do something to further the illusion, or they want to just check something, they will be getting close enough. Here.
I can just like minor illusion to make it look more believable somehow.
Ooh, hold
Oh,
on.
well, how's
Hold on.
that?
Who is who's most likely to be seen with us hiding like this?
Whatever-
Probably
whoever-
the glowing blue.
Okay. Z can make him invisible because I have invisibility.
I can make
Okay.
myself invisible,
Well, then make yourself invisible because you're.
but also
you're
we
blue.
currently all have at least a +10 to stealth,
Yeah.
and I only have two. We both have very limited spell slots.
That's true. I only got 2, but to be fair, I can just take a short nap and I get my spell
Yep.
slots back. So.
You know. Yeah.
And I'm a cat, so I can just literally take a nap on my humanoid's lap and that'd be good. So I'm just saying, we can do
Yeah,
it that
sure.
way.
Up to you guys. I'm definitely doing that because it's.
Yeah.
so-
Okay. So what Z will do, since I can literally just take a nap and I get all my slots back, Z's just gonna gently rub up against Saruno's leg or arm and invisibility.
Certainly invisible. And if you're using a minor illusion, how does that minor illusion see the thing more believable? Data
Why is that you?
somehow.
Just like a bunch of leaves and whatnot on the ground to make it look like the tree was always there and didn't just spontaneously appear.
Yeah. That's...
Okay. As these two witch hunters approach, their horses kind of come closer into view, and you do notice that these horses don't seem quite, standard per se. Their fur is a batch of shifting colors and like whooshing patterns throughout their skin. And you notice one of the horses kind of whinny and wick, and one of the witch hunters gets off unhooks the horse, and the horse shifts into like either a bloodhound or some kind of bloodhound wolf style mix. This weird crossbreed
Oh my
that
god.
shifts and forms and sniffs the air.
For
The
people who
witch hunter looks up at the other witch hunter and goes, "This wind spirit here is catching on to magic in the area."
for people who don't like magic, they sure use a fuck ton of it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
There's a certain reason why they do, and you guys will learn.
Hmm.
Because they're hypocrites.
Yeah, basically.
Eventually.
Is there a way that Z can glare at this thing and try to intimidate it to walk away?
You are hidden from view. It cannot see you.
Oh, it can't see it. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, it can't see you.
Oh,
but it
okay,
can
I
smell
wasn't sure. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's just sniffing you.
Oh,
If it
okay.
could see you, it'd be looking straight at you. Right now, it's just smelling you.
Yeah, we are
Since-
currently in the rain, so that may help.
Could
Yeah.
I, since I'm in, oh wait, no, if I
You're
attack,
invisible.
I lose invisibility, so I could just
Yeah.
do like pure sound, which would not count as an attack. to my
Or
knowledge.
cast a spell.
Wait,
You
what does it
lose-
say for invisibility?
The
I have to
spell
check.
ends for a target that attacks or casts a
Oh, I
spell.
can't cast a spell.
Yeah.
But I can do other things, is what I'm understanding.
Yeah, as long as you don't attack anyone or you cast a spell, you can do other stuff.
How can I intimidate things while invisible without spells?
Are
Hmm.
you
Walk out over.
maybe throw a rock in a direction away from them to try to distract them? Because they can't see you.
Yeah, I could just make a bunch of sound without magic in the opposite direction from us.
Yeah, that could work. It lasts up to an hour as long as Z doesn't lose concentration.
Yeah, so as long
Mhm.
as nothing attacks Z.
Yeah.
Doing good, I do that?
Yeah, sure.
What should I roll?
Describe to me what you're trying to do one more time so I can try to piece together a roll here.
It's pretty much just like making a bunch of sound in the opposite direction. I'm just gonna, since I'm invisible, I can just walk over to the other side, away from us, where, on the other side of these witch hunters, and just make a bunch of sound the other ways to either get them to go check out that area away from us, or you know, something like that.
Why don't you throw a stone?
Yeah.
Because a creature, blah blah, anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. So when you pick up the stone's going to be invisible until you throw it.
What would I throw it at?
Away from us?
Oh, you mean just? I get what you're saying. That's kind of the exact same thing as making the sound. is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That way you don't have to
Yeah.
walk that way because they're sniffing us out with magic's dogs.
Fair enough. I'll just do the rock then.
Okay. Yeah, make a... Oh boy, this is weird. We'll go with athletics to make sure that you land it in the right area.
Oh, great, athletics.
Stealth to make sure that they don't spot the rock that just flies across from their view out of nowhere.
Hmm.
'Cause
Could
they
I
are
argue-
actively
could I-
looking for you right now,
Could I argue for acrobatics?
I suppose.
Let's go, because that means I can give myself advantage on that without casting a spell. Just Blade Song, I can give myself advantage on acrobatics. So that's much better for me. So acrobatics, 19.
Nice.
Blade Song was
Okay,
not
so
needed.
you're gonna land it where it is, but now you have to make a stealth check to make sure that they don't just spot a random rock.
13 plus 10.
That is survival, but fair enough.
Wrong button.
Do they have
10
the
plus
same?
10.
Change the
It's a nat-
modifiers. You rolled.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, certainly. Yeah, seems to work. And while these spirit creature things seem to be paying more attention to sniffing you guys out, the witch hunters hear the noise and book it. And you know, like a moment the weird creatures in front of you don't seem to want to go with the spirit hunters or the witch hunters there. And one of them seems to delay for a bit longer than the other. And one of the witch hunters turns around and effectively pulls out this large, like, whip thing, smashes it against the dog, like the spirit dog's back of its nape,
Oh
and the
my.
dog in the direction of the other witch hunter, along with the others.
Okay, I don't know about you guys. I kind of want to save these things because they're obviously
Yeah,
being
I
abused.
Yeah,
I should. Yeah, I was thinking. Wow, Chapo's gonna hate. Wow, Chapo hates this.
he does.
Wait, so
And
the
hear
witch
me
hunters
out. If we
are-
save them, maybe they'll join us, and then we get magical dogs.
Magic dogs.
Okay,
well-
so the witch hunters have enslaved them.
Basically, that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
Valid.
See, at this point,
Okay.
Z doesn't care about saving them. It just sees the potential of having them on our side.
How many witch hunters are there?
2.
Okay, how far apart are they?
Well, one of them is already on the run, and with a dash action, he is 60 feet away from you. One of the wolves dashed off in the same direction as the witch hunter, about 120 feet. Fast. And the other one didn't dash. Witch hunter didn't dash. So one is 30, one is 60, one is 120, and one is 260. One 120, and 130.
Okay. Just the party, since just the party. Yeah. Because I could easily sneak up and just stab the one that's 30 feet away with my rapier.
Once you do that, you'll become visible.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that they're doing there is right. I don't like any of this. But is it a better idea for us to wait until we've done what we want to do in this city before we do that? Believe me, I feel terrible that they're doing that. I want to help, but I just worry that we're going to cause a lot of problems for ourselves.
So we're stuck in a dilemma.
It looks like
Yeah,
it.
very much so.
I did my job.
You monster.
Can I roll insight to get a rough estimate of how much HP they have?
Insight for HP.
I don't know. I can't think of another check that would do that because I'm trying to think of the sleep spell.
Medicine?
Medicine, maybe? I'm fine with that.
Suppose, yeah.
Which one? I mean, it's the same proficiency either way.
Medicine,
bonus.
I guess. Yeah.
18.
I can't exactly tell you health numbers. That's pretty meta.
Yeah, just a rough
Maybe
estimate.
So
Maybe
what I'll
just-
say
Compared to
is,
myself, what are they looking at?
I mean, these are two stocky dudes. While they're not exactly, well, actually, they're around the same bulk as you per se. They're more muscular, definitely. But like, hardiness wise, roughly around your.
The same as me, I definitely can't use sleep to get them because that's only that's a max. That's only 78 max, which is pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And for the wolf critters, you're not even sure if sleep would affect them.
I wasn't trying to get them as much.
See, at this point, I think it was just trying to take down the witch hunters. More
Yeah, I
so.
think we're fine with the wolves.
Yeah.
With the magic dogs.
Because it seems like they're being abused.
Yeah.
See, look how righteous this party is.
Oh no, Z's doing this because it sees the potential of having them
It's
on our
almost
side.
like this was the righteous path originally, but you guys forsake it.
Yeah. Oh boy. So from where we are, is there another tree like further down the road we could, if like just playing devil's advocate, if we wanted to just get out of here, is there another tree or another? Is there a
There's
way
enough
we could?
cover off this little path that if you guys wanted to get out of here, and with the fact that they're walking away actively, and clearly to them it must just be like something over there has got the dog's attention. could be a rabbit. You know.
Hmm.
So for that reason, I'd say it'd be pretty easy to just slip off if you're quiet.
I
Okay,
mean,
so-
either way, Z's fine with doing either or. Z sees the potential of having them on their team, but at the same time,
Yeah.
the risk of like us not able to do what we need to. So
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God, this is.
I'm okay with either. It's just what the party thinks is probably
I
smarter.
think
guess.
Chapo's having the hardest time with this.
I think.
Well,
Chapo-
the problem is that what I think we should do out of character is wildly different than what my delightful little dumbass thinks we should do.
That's fair.
Chapo is Chapo. This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is,
Wait, actually,
Okay. So how close?
Set off.
Yeah. How
how far
close?
away did you say? Are they like running away from where I threw the rock?
Every
Really
moment
going
that you
towards
guys
it.
don't act is a moment of thinking further away.
Mhm.
You gotta-
Okay.
Okay, how,
so
how far away is the closest currently?
At this point, one timer has gone off, so closest currently
Okay.
person is
But
about
okay.
90 feet away now.
Here's the question: how close is Alexandros to us? To the city?
You're like 3 hours away.
Okay, that's yeah. Because I'm just worried if anything we do here that will attract the attention of the city.
3 hours
So-
away? I don't think so.
Yeah,
No, that's a long distance.
That is quite
Mhm.
a distance, yeah.
Potentially, you do have to consider still raining. Gus has been going at a slower pace than you don't know what kind of tricks these guys have got.
yeah.
Do they have those magic absorbing pendants on them? Can we see that?
This point, no.
Dang.
Mhm.
They're facing away from you, and
Yeah.
they're a bit
At
far
least we
away.
know what we're up against.
Mhm. Well, except for those dogs. Don't know what the dogs are.
But yeah, at
No.
the same time, those dogs obviously are not doing it at free will.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth the risk.
It's up. I say we can continue on, read what pool we need to. Maybe we'll learn what those creatures are, you know? Make it easier.
And maybe that's another thing we could look up in the library.
Yeah.
So we have more information before we do something very stupid.
I mean, look at us actually using our brains for once.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
This is all of course out of character because Chapo does not have the same level of forethought that I do.
No, he probably like, I want help.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm wondering. We know what Nate thinks. What does Chapo think?
Yeah, what does Chapo think?
Chapo wants to help a dog.
Aww.
Yeah.
Chapo's gonna be so disappointed.
But Chapo is yeah, unfortunately
does,
oh god, that's out of character.
Does
in
Uriah have
English.
any thoughts?
Yeah, what does Uriah think?
Uh,
What do you think about the situation with the dogs? What do you think we do? So far,
I'm
Chapo wants to save them, but Saruno and Z are like, let's just continue.
Bruno's kind of like, I'm fine with either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I am really on the ropes because for me it's not just about saving the dogs. I'm going to outline to you my entire thought process. On the one hand, if we try to save the dogs and combat the witch hunters, we could subdue them, maybe even surprise them by telling them that we have the amulet, try to destroy theirs before they kill themselves, and then ask them and then get information from them.
Mhm.
But then I think if we just kept moving forward, then we'd be able to just go into the city, which may or may not be controlled by these witch hunters.
I think that's a safe bet to say it is.
He probably is, yeah.
Yeah.
In which case we probably should... You know what? We were friendlier with the magistrate than with them. I'm not saying we should go to the other library.
I think you and Chapo are probably like the only ones who are friendly-ish with the magistrates.
I think I can say with
one of your
certainty
party
that's a
members
bad
is a
idea.
wanted criminal.
And the other one's a fucking demon seed, so...
Actually, my coworker's brother's with the magistrate. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, but
he
you
also
don't
is
know the
presumed
relationship
dead.
status between those two.
Yeah.
He's also presumed dead and asked us not to tell his brother that he's
What-
alive.
yeah.
Doesn't sound like a good relationship.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay,
I'm
we're
really not
indecisive.
sure what-
Roll a two-sided die. 1 we help, 2 we don't.
Sure.
Alright.
you know what? How about we help? It's worth the risk, and if we just keep going, we're gonna have to fight someone anyway.
Not if we're
Not
sneaky, but
necessarily.
yeah.
We currently have a +10
Okay.
to stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
We rolling, we helping, final decision.
Help. I vote help.
Alright, that's 2 help, 1 neutral, 1 against. Sounds like we're helping.
Okay, looks like we're helping.
Oh,
I
Okay,
can.
then.
How far is the farthest one?
90 feet.
90 feet. I can get there in 1 round.
Boy.
You can, but the rest of your party members can't.
can get
All
there.
things considered,
It's fine,
you have
Zeke
to
can just
realize
use Eldritch
one is 30
Blast.
feet, or one is 90 feet, one is 120 feet.
Yeah,
One.
Z can use Eldritch Blast. It's right within 120 feet for this spell.
Yeah, Zeke can Eldritch Blast the farther one, and I can get to the closer one and
Would this
stab
be
him.
advantage?
We
Because they
are
can't
unseen.
see us?
We are unseen.
If you're striking the witch hunters, yes. The dogs, no.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we're not attacking the
no,
dogs.
we're not attacking the dogs. So Z's gonna Eldritch Blast the one that's the first way with 120.
I'm gonna bonus action dash to the second one and then stab.
Let me roll.
I need that.
Does that hit? I
Okay.
assume that hits.
I also assume that hits.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Oh, I don't think I hit.
let me do damage.
So I'm trying to think of.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
How did you roll 1 and I missed?
I don't know!
So you-
It's a 1 force damage on Eldritch.
So you salt peppered this man, and the other one missed.
How did I roll
Okay,
so
roll
bad?
initiative. I don't have a map for this because I didn't expect this.
I don't know how I rolled that poorly.
I rolled great, and it only
yeah, I'll put
did the bare minimum of damage I could.
Well, let me just place down a Serena token on the map.
Yeah, let me place
Unless
down
you
a Z token, that
so I
way I
can-
can just
no.
roll initiative.
Yep.
So,
Alright.
I guess
did
I
you ask about
shouldn't
Aegon
have
Hudson? I don't have that.
Should have anticipated the party being
Murderers? I mean, what?
party.
Party being
Okay.
chaotic?
You gave us abused dogs.
I know I
You
did.
gave-
I know I did. I know I
gave us
did. But I thought you guys
killers,
would make
abused
the
dogs.
decision of, wow, we'll move on because these are dogs, and they
It's
shifted into
Chapo.
wolf
It's
bloodhounds.
Chapo.
I know. But just a heads up. Yeah. We're gonna make 2 20s. You're not attacking the dogs. The dogs probably aren't gonna attack you on their own turn. So 2 rolls. Cool. What did you guys roll? Anything
I
higher
rolled
than
on
a-
that one.
None of you guys rolled higher than an 18, which does mean this. Okay. The dogs are definitely not spooked by you, but now that you guys have come in and attacked, you are visible, and it seems like whatever training they've gone through kind of seems to kick in. And the one on the right that is closest to you guys. So, the one on the far right there begins to howl, and I mean, seriously howl. This is probably the loudest howl you've heard in your life. It's
Is there anything I
similar
can
to
do?
the sound of the screaming cavern.
Is there something I like? We had a surprise round, right? Because we were all hidden.
Yeah.
Would I? This is so shenanigan-y. Would I have been able to calm emotions? Are both of the dogs close enough I could have calm emotioned them while we were hidden?
I'm gonna say because you didn't do it when they were like right up in front of you
No,
and you had
okay.
the chance? Probably not, because I'd basically be retconning something.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Then ignore me.
Sorry.
No, that's fair. I should have said it sooner. I just didn't want to.
That's fair. Jesus. All right. So at this point, it's kind of like a cascading effect. You know how like the Gondorians like the braziers, and it carries
Yeah.
over the cliffs to alert the
Yeah,
other cities. Yeah, you hear one howl, stagnate, silence. A second howl further away, stagnate, silence. A second, like a third howl even further away, and it just seems to echo across
You
the
guys should
landscape.
have to save the dogs.
You brought me into it.
And now, you know.
Yeah. I was trying to be paranoid and everything, but they're like, but Chapo's Chapo, and I'm like, oh, he is.
But,
I wanted.
Well, here's the thing. Your character physically probably wouldn't have been able to. We probably would have dragged him
Always
away
be
from
paranoid.
I was trying, and then.
that.
You shouldn't have become soft. This world eats marshmallows for breakfast, sunshine.
How is Chapo not dead then?
I know, right? How are you?
Because you guys are the morally irresponsible ones that keep this man alive.
That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. That
Congrats,
we're the
morally
ones who keep him
ambiguous.
alive.
Yeah.
Morally irresponsible.
I prefer the term morally ambiguous.
Okay.
So we're in initiative.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's the dogs. Let's put the warriors up there.
I'm 135 feet. I'm 120, 90 feet away. I went to the closer one. I'm 90 feet away from the party.
Yes, you are. Cool. I did not click on their token. Ugh.
So, okay, so, I would assume that, oh, okay, there's a token there.
Mhm.
I was just gonna draw circles on the page just to indicate them, but that works too.
No, I'll draw the circles because I have
Is
the
it
initiative
dog?
with hunters.
Dog.
Dog. That is certainly a dog. Alright, let's add in their initiative here. If it'll let me stay clicked on their token there.
I have an idea. Copy paste the image of Z and just make it smaller. That's the dog.
Okay. That is not a.
That's
That's
a
not
weird
too much.
looking dog.
Just modify the image to have dog ears instead of cat ears.
Good enough. Whatever.
Man,
I'm not gonna fight this freaking turn order thing. Sometimes it makes me. Okay, so from the dog to the warrior. If you guys want to make any other attacks, you can. Beforehand.
You want to? I think me and Z have used our actions, so Chapo can
Yeah.
summon an animal if
Any
you
of you
want.
guys want to do your actions, silence, that kind of thing. Whatever the heck you want to do, speak up.
I do
Now.
not have silence.
You can summon an animal if you want. Your rider can cast a spell.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait. You know what?
Hmm.
I think I'm just gonna put up precautionary measures. I don't know about the next long rest, but
Can my
Do whatever.
humanoid take one as well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I throw this javelin, it can range 30 to 120 feet.
Okay.
120 is long, which makes it disadvantage.
Yeah, but we're gonna do the
Yeah.
one closest to Saruno, though.
Doesn't he have a crossbow?
Yeah, but it's not that far. That's like really only like, for some reason, 5 feet.
That's incorrect.
But why does it say
That is
5 feet
very
on there?
incorrect.
I can tell you, they actually have 80 feet.
Oh, well
320,
then we'll
which
do the
still is
crossbow.
disadvantage.
Then the one closest to Saruno, then.
Yeah, it's still
Your one
disadvantage.
closest to Reno is
Slightly out
90.
of
It's
it.
still disadvantage unless you move
Would
10 feet up.
Would the... Okay, yeah, he can move
Yes.
about 10 feet up then. Do the crossbow.
Okay.
But like
I
right
can-
there.
I can fix that on your sheet.
Yeah, that was weird.
How did that happen?
I don't know, it says 5 feet.
No
Weird.
clue. But yeah, 10 feet there.
Okay,
You move up 10 feet and you fire. Go for it.
alright, let's see. And...
is supposed to be a puzzle and still sick.
Wow.
Yep.
He's bad.
Yeah. Okay.
We're all rolling low.
Z rolled
Yeah,
really
Chopper-
well, but the damage
You
was
rolled
crap.
a 1 on damage.
Yeah, the damage was crap.
Yeah, Chapo's just for this thing is just gonna use an action to retrieve his tree.
That's fair.
Retrieve his tree. That's a sentence I didn't think I was gonna hear.
That's a sentence.
It is.
Always listen to the paranoia.
Always listen to the paranoia. You guys are fools.
I mean,
Not
y'all
all that
voted on
paranoia.
it. You know, y'all voted on it. We voted.
You goaded me.
Yeah, I abstained.
I was
Always
I
the paranoia. Going
I was
around.
I
It's choking you.
I maintain
Yeah.
I was goaded.
I am the paranoia. How dare you?
Well, I mean, honestly, I thought we were just gonna leave because it seemed like you didn't change your mind, but I was wrong.
I didn't know what
Oh,
Uriah was gonna do. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far away are we?
3 hours
90
away.
feet from the closest.
Oh.
3 hours from the city.
You're right.
No, I meant to say, how far away are we from the witch hunters? Since
You're 90 feet.
90
90 feet away from the closest one, 120 from the farthest.
You're
okay, so we're
90
still
feet.
in the same place. It's just
Yeah, we didn't move.
we need to. Here's what I think. We should either. I don't know if we should keep our distance or make them come closer. Because if we make them come. Because if we keep our distance, we'd have to use spells and they could reflect it back at us and we only have one amulet. But. If we draw them closer, they'd have to fight using melee.
Well, I am next to one of them. And,
And-
30 feet from the other.
I don't have anything that could give me any sort of range.
Oh, wait, also, Z, don't you have 2 attacks with Eldritch Blast? Because high enough level
Oh,
for
wait.
Oh,
You
I
know what?
didn't
I
do
have
a
guiding
higher
bolt.
level. I
that?
didn't.
No, it's just, like, you always get...
It
your
automatically
bolts.
does. You're
Yeah,
It's
I
not
have
upcasting,
guiding
it's how
bolt,
cantrips work.
Oh,
which is
okay.
just
So
enough to hit
can I hit it
either of
one
them.
more time because I didn't do it twice then.
sure,
Yeah,
go
you
for
get
it.
to you roll 2 attacks with it.
7.
Is that damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll... How it works is you get 2 attacks to attack with it. Each does 1d10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
roll an attack.
Oh, I did. Yeah, the first one was a 1. This one was 7. So the back guy took 8.
No,
No,
like
roll
it's 2
2
separate.
Oh,
Two
separate
separate
attacks.
attacks.
Oh, brain is go
Yeah.
burp.
It's okay.
Brain.
It's
tired.
all good. Oh, trust me, I am too, man.
I assume that hits. Can we just use the 7 for that?
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
use this one. Okay. Cool. So 24.
Okay, the initiative order is a little messed up. It's
It's
Fine,
fine.
fine.
I will
You'll
put
fix
it back in order in a second.
Yeah.
It's because this is all surprise actions right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said Uriah was doing a guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, I decided. I just figured out that guiding bolt is the most is exactly has just enough range to hit either of them.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Think
why I
guiding
used
bolt.
Eldritch Blast. Same thing. It's great.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's my thought process.
Mm-hmm.
If they both might have amulets, right?
Yeah,
That
I'm
means they'd absorb it and reflect it back on us, in which case we'd have to use our one use of our amulet, and
Well,
then
we don't have to.
that'd be wasted.
Well, we don't have
Question.
to.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm really close to them. Do they have amulets?
Low perception.
Alright.
Yeah. Who has we never decided
21.
on who has our amulet.
Neither of them have amulets. They do
don't
have. They don't have the one with the gem in it like your guys do. Perhaps it's a signifier of a rank. These guys
just
just
have,
seem to
like-
have the amulet. They just have this. They just seem to have the one that potentially contains the suicide mushroom.
They just have a cyanide pill.
Something
Correct.
to nope out with.
Yeah. If nobody care, if we don't really care about who has the amulet, we just roll a d4 And
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that and we'll see who has it. You want to roll it,
all right,
Nate?
sure. I've got a
Okay,
D4
Okay,
physical.
whose number is
Here,
who?
one. Alright.
Yeah,
No,
Uri
let's
will
do
be.
it by initiative. Let's do it by initiative.
Or you could just go by the pictures and
Right.
have Saruno
Works
be
fine.
1, Z be 2, Uriah be 3, and
Okay,
I
Chopper
yeah,
be
that
4.
works.
Chapo it. I already wrote down Chapo's too.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know
I
what's
guess.
what anymore.
It's in the chat.
Cool.
Okay, cool,
Good.
great.
Roll.
All right, let's roll.
All right, sure. I'll just roll that.
I guess we're not getting to the puzzle today.
Sereno!
Sereno, you got it.
Alright, I guess I have it.
Works for me.
None of them seem to have amulets, though.
Hey,
Honestly, I think that's a great choice. Imagine if Z got it.
Mm.
It would eat it.
Yeah, most likely.
Pee a little bit.
See, the funny thing is,
Yeah.
Saruna's the least likely to actually use it because science.
True.
Saruno, you have the amulet and you're distracting the nearest witch hunter.
Cool. I'm just gonna reduce their health a little bit.
He's like, I want to do the puzzles.
Yeah, exactly. This is what this session was made for. I've got.
He was like,
I
and their
spent a
health
lot
is
of
gonna
time
go
on
down. I want puzzles.
Yeah, just
Exactly.
reduce their HP to 10.
It's to 20 because the
Oh.
other guys are up at like 30, so I reduced it by 10.
I mean, one of
Yeah.
them already took 8 damage, so.
Correct.
Yeah. So note to self: next time you
Holy.
want. So note to self: next time you want puzzles, don't give abused dogs.
Wait,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
one of them is 12?
Yes, one of those is
One of
12
them is
HP.
12.
This one right here.
Okay, in which case, I think I'll be able to finish him off.
Okay,
go for
I
it.
shall use my guiding bolt.
Roll.
Roll good.
Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Guiding bolts. And... let me just get the attack and level 1.
Oh, 8 damage.
Oh, you
8 damage. Good
very
enough.
low on that.
Alrighty. Surprise action over. Initiative order. This one is closest to you, Saruno. Yeah, he's surprisingly
are.
already low enough to pop the pill. So, yep, he's gonna pop it.
Jesus.
With this one?
No,
This
the
one right here.
The one closest to you, the one that we've been
I-
beaten on.
Oh, I thought we were attacking this one.
They took
No.
7 HP plus the 8. That's enough to bring him down to 4. Or he took actually 8 and 8. That's enough to bring him down to 4, which is below the threshold to pop the pill. So he's going to pop the pill. Wow.
Man, there's a lot of drug usage in this.
Yeah, come
It's
on.
mushrooms. Cyanide.
A cyanide mushroom.
Mushrooms.
You'd
are
be
nice.
surprised
Hey,
what wizards can do when they get a hold of a live target. So they don't want that to happen.
All I'm saying is fungi are the most dangerous thing in this campaign.
Yeah, I know,
So far,
right?
yeah.
Damn, I'm
It's
scared of
almost like
mushrooms
they
now.
represent something.
It's like it's trying to
Mm.
tell me something,
It's right there.
but I can't put a finger on it.
Scarf.
Okay, Uriah.
Okay, let's see what I can do. So here's what I want to do. I mean, last time I tried to keep someone down and keep them alive for information. I had to put them down because they were being too violent. Good point, Hippo. Good point. And the only thing I can really
Solid.
do right now besides move is
This one
use
is
another
both on.
guiding bolt, and that's likely to... And that has a very slight chance of killing them and making them...
Either way, we want the dogs. So,
You know, the dogs,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
see,
speaking of completely, thanks for reminding me.
what?
Of dog. Dog, which one is tied to this guy?
Dog.
This one. Okay, yeah. As this guy's life essence drains from the mushroom, this corporeal form of this wind spirit seems to dissipate, and the dog fades into nothingness.
Oh, the dogs are wind spirit things?
Correct. Similarly.
Oh. Okay, well that changes what I was gonna do.
So they're elementals.
In a sense.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
So they weren't really enslaved?
No, they were.
I think they still are. You can enslave a spirit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Z.
Hey! Hey, I eat them! There's a difference.
It's not
We
bad.
still don't know each other.
We do. We talked on the path.
Yeah, ZZ gave some information.
Oh,
you guys
my
just didn't
God.
catch
You know what?
on.
I might do some changes to my backstory and background. It's
Really?
Alright.
identity crisis. You know what? Okay, let's see. What can I do? There's the only thing I can really do at this point is guiding bolt,
I think
and
if it
I'm not sure if we'll be able to detain them for information. But as soon as I'm done with my turn, Chapo, I want you to start making your way to the person that I hit, to that witch hunter, and I want you to try to find a way to keep them in place and stop them from moving. Like, put them in grappled from a... It's complicated. I don't know if you have anything. I'm just gambling on... You know what?
Okay. Well, I think I know what you mean. I don't have
Sorry,
anything like
since they only
that
have 20
today,
health.
but
Since they only have 20 HP, I was gonna try to sleep them.
That could
Oh.
work.
Okay. You know what? Okay, so the only thing I'm gonna do... The only thing I can do... Guiding Bolt. Level 1.
Roll damage. 13 damage. Cool.
Damn, that's good damage.
Yeah, guiding bolt is good. That first roll was very low. In fact, that second one is too.
Yeah.
Gee.
And that's 7. Now he's at 7 health. What's the
Mhm.
threshold?
Well, the other one used the
Suicide.
mushroom while at 12.
F4
No,
HP.
you
No.
used it at
F4.
4.
Oh wait, did he take more damage? I didn't see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
8 plus 8.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I didn't see. I forgot that
That's 16.
8 went to that. Yeah.
Took 16 damage. He's at 4 HP.
I'm gonna assume it's 1/4.
In which case, he's just barely clinging to his will
Mm.
to live.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else. Chapo, I'm gonna hand it over to you. I need you to find a way to grapple him.
Okay.
Bind him,
I'm
restrain him.
yeah, I'm real sorry. I don't know if there's much I can do for that right now. I could, So many spells.
Change my Smith's puzzle learning.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Chapo's gonna step forward. He's 120 feet away.
Yes.
Correct.
That is very far.
Yes, it is. They were way out of range of spotting you.
You could dash.
Casual
Yeah.
shade throwing.
I have nothing to
don't
stop
you-
this man.
Well, here, God
I
damn.
have a question. How far can you walk?
25 feet.
Oh, that's sad. That would mean you're 5 feet away from being able to use Entangle.
I don't have entangle.
Oh, never mind. You don't have that.
No.
I mean, do you have
I
a
was-
rope? Do you have rope?
I physically can't get there. The most I could do is dash and then misstep to get 80 feet total.
Which is still 40 feet away.
Yeah, exactly. So I am SOL.
Yep.
Yeah.
What spells
so
do you
I'm-
have? Do you have
Uh,
any that are long range?
Yeah, I've got a couple, but the problem is I already used 2 second levels for enhanceability, and passes out trace today, and everything else is not useful here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like, unless I summon a fucking bear to tackle him, I don't think I have anything.
Well,
You
try
could.
that.
I don't want to waste it yet, because we're still not even in the city.
How far
Oh.
did you say from the city we are?
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna... You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop on the cart with Gus, and I'm gonna hold my action to get Gus ready to... Or I'm gonna get Gus ready to move as soon as we're done here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Z, it's you.
Oh yes, that's nice. Nah, Z and the humanoid are just gonna accompany Chapo into the cart and just sit down. The cat curls up in its lap.
Okay.
That's
You know what to
basically
do,
it.
everyone. Don't let him get away.
Alright. Cool, it's his turn. He's gonna run on the 120 feet away. Or not a woman. Yeah. No, 60, sorry.
I was about to say, how much fucking movement speed does
Yeah,
this
that's
guy
the
have?
It was
that was
dashing.
wrong.
It's like, jeez.
So, moving 60 feet away?
Yep.
Alright. Gotcha.
You know what? I could have used my movement in my last turn.
Bit late for
You
that.
could
Yeah.
have.
It's a bit late.
It's a bit late. Go back.
Okay. Sorry about that. Just
Yeah, don't worry.
also had to
I
move
can.
with everyone else.
No, I'm the only one that's moved away. I mean, that's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
far away.
Z
Alright.
moved 10 feet and then moved back.
Is that all they're doing?
Yep.
Yep, they're just dashing.
Alright, I'm gonna move my 45 feet. So I'm now 135.
Okay.
And then sleep.
Go for it.
I only need to roll I just need a 7. That's over a 7.
That's the total
Cool.
HP.
Yeah, he passes out.
Yeah, I rolled their total. Alright.
Good. Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Since they're passed out, are we out of initiative?
Yes.
Alright,
Uh,
I'm gonna move over to the to,
No, because there's still the dog. So.
Alright,
the
we
dog.
choose initiative.
Where's
Yes, the
the
dog
dog?
has a few actions that it's supposed to do.
And do I have any
I
bonus
can-
actions?
I suppose I could free the dog, but that'll be third level.
Yeah. How is the dog, like, attached to this guy?
He's still
Spiritual
alive. I think the
connection.
dog should be sleeping. If
Nope. It's not
Yeah.
tied to physical condition. It's just
A
the
li-
dude's
living
alive,
or
so the
not?
dog is eternally bound. There's literally no escape.
Like, how is he bound?
Spiritual,
Some, like,
some form of
theory.
magic that you're unsure of.
Gotcha.
what's the
Something
range?
similar to like a familiar, except a lot more parasitic on one end.
I am looking for bonus actions I have.
Alright, I can free the dog. It'll just be a third level, though.
I don't have any bonus actions, so moving on to dog, I guess.
This warrior's dead. The dog just sits back and howls twice, it seems,
Oh, fuck.
which again echoes throughout the landscape in a similar sound or similar sense that it did
This is
last
going
time.
well.
It seems to be some form of status report on the situation of this patrol. If you had to guess.
I say we just kill him, but y'all want to interrogate him, but you know.
if it's a status report, if it's sending information, then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
most
have
likely
to
it.
use.
We don't know that. Also, what I think is, if this is unwilling and we can free him, then if they speak primordial or Orin, since they are wind, I can communicate with them.
Same.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna I can
If
do a thing.
not, Z could use tongues
Just-
on him.
Do be warned that for every time that it comes around to this warrior's turn, it's one turn after that, and this dog releases a status report.
Gotcha.
So
Basically every round.
Yeah. So once a round, he releases a status report, so you guys gotta do something fast, or else
It's
it
at
just
the top
gets
of
worse.
initiative.
I
Alright.
got a
Alright.
thing.
I wish I didn't
Yep.
have to do this. I wish I weren't in this position.
Hmm?
But I'm going to have to do what is. But I have to do what has to be done.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can free that dog thing if.
Well, I'm gonna move as far as I. Well, if you need. Wait. So every turn.
So yeah, every turn that this guy is still alive, the dog is going to report the situation essentially, and it'll get worse. Chapo has a way he could free the dog. That's the situation.
Okay. In which case, I think I have to do something drastic. I'm only gonna have 1 second level spell slot left. We're gonna have to long rest here.
That's not a possibility. We are 3 hours from the city.
And also the
Damn it.
alarm has been sounded twice.
Yes.
Damn it! Ah!
I mean,
Also,
what we can do is we can just move an hour away and then long rest.
Sure. We'll go with that.
That's always a possibility. I don't know if that's a
Yep.
good
very
idea.
unlikely.
Totally.
I said it.
Boy.
It's not a good possibility, but it's a possibility.
I don't. I guess we've really messed ourselves up this time.
Not really. We can just kill him and
Yeah.
continue.
I have a thing.
But I think I'm going to need to do something in order to. Let's see how long my. I'm gonna need a way to get all my spell slots back after this, which is.
You don't have to be that conservative with them. I'm already down a couple because of like doing the things we have, and it's fine.
Spell slots, spell slots are a resource that if you don't use them, you're wasting them.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
the way I see it, because you get them back. It's not like they're gone forever. Like a potion, if you use it, it has to be in a
Which is
drastic
why
situation.
I'm not too concerned with Z, because Z can literally just take a nap as we're traveling and it's fine.
So it's like I know this is probably something that just comes with being new to the game and coming from other genres, perhaps, but don't be so worried about your spell slots, and don't constantly ask about like when the next long rest is going to be. It happens when it happens. Use
Alright.
spell slots when you need them.
Okay, you know what? How far away is the dog?
120 feet or so.
Okay, perfect. That's just enough. I'm gonna silence the dog. Not kill it. I'm gonna use silence on it.
Yep.
That works.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, Chapo, you have 10 Chapo, you have 10 minutes to free it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be long before this thing ends. So unless something happens to break the silence, there's no point to keep initiative order up, and you guys can do whatever you want.
Oh, actually, I can do something. I was gonna dispel the magic. Just gonna dispel magic the connection between the two of them.
That works. The dog dissipates.
Oh, hold on a second there, friend. If you would.
If you're casting the dispel magic before talking to it, it's gonna just dip. I'm not.
Well,
Gonna
it literally cannot hear me, otherwise. Oh well. Yeah.
More
sure.
or less, it depends on what you're trying to say. Like, what are you trying to do here?
Java was just gonna check if it was okay and like ask it some information about how it became bound.
Okay, sever the bonds.
You could
between-
probably talk to it in its dog form, assuming that you have some form of language that would relate to wind, like.
If
Primordial.
not, I mean, if not,
Primordial
Z
slash
could use
Orin.
tongues on you, and then you'll be able to understand any
Oh,
spoken
Yeah,
language.
primordial / Orin also does allow you to
Yeah.
communicate with it when it is in this form.
I have primordial and I can talk to animals.
And I
There
have
you go.
Primordial and Orin.
Nice.
Yeah. So, if we have an opportunity to talk before I can. So yeah, if I dispel it, it's going to leave and we can't talk to it. But if I leave it, if I can talk to it, then it's going to howl signal to the rest of them.
Correct.
Oh, bugger. Well, maybe we can ask our new friend who's unconscious on the ground over there some
Yeah.
questions.
As I said when I thought initiative was ending, I am taking this guy's cyanide pill.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you know,
Good call.
Karuna,
I'll just-
I want you to search him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking this guy's cyanide pill and tying him up and all that.
What were you trying to say, Chapo?
Yeah, I'll just dispel magic. It's not worth it.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll end concentration on silence then.
I think
Yep.
it would auto end since the target's
It
gone.
would auto end because you have no target.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
It's a
okay, and
radius. Anyway,
I'm gonna take this guy's stuff and tie him up.
we
Go
better
for
get
it.
out of guys. We better get out
Throw
of
him
here. I
in
don't
the
think...
cart.
Yeah, I am taking him to the cart.
Okay, now that Chapo's freed the dog and he's happy. He's we can't. Which direction are we going? Somewhere to hide for a little bit, let things calm down, or are we gonna try head? I don't think we should head towards the city. They're gonna be real agitated about what just happened.
Demon. Could
Yeah.
I...
Just a little, but we're gonna need to
One
move away.
second.
We're gonna need to go back.
One second, though, Flamingo. What were you saying, Serno?
Could I look around to see if there's like an area we could hide out, like I don't know, like a small cave or something,
Abandoned barn, small patch of trees,
anything like that? Yeah.
Perception check. And survival.
I will-
I'll roll as well.
Could
Yeah.
I roll through Kodama instead?
Sure.
So perception
one?
and survival.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, Z got a good one.
I will roll
And then
a
survival is okay.
Hey, with my perception and Chapo's survival, we make a good team.
Okay, yeah, I rolled awful, but the other two got good.
Alright. Survival?
Correct. Survival and perception.
Oh, okay, perception as well.
Ah. Woo!
There you
Okay, I
go.
think everyone else knows where to go except Sabrina.
So combining Z's perception and Jacob's survival, you guys have a good
Nice.
idea of both where to go and where it is safe to be in a storm like this.
All right, cool. We head there.
And it is a small little alcove that is relatively covered by trees, but not in any location where there is not multiple exits and draining locations for excess water.
Fantastic.
To work.
Yeah.
So
I'm okay
in that
with
yeah,
it.
case, yeah, you guys are covered.
Chapo will be, using his driving skills to get Gus there as fast as we can, and we'll try and get it as, get everything hidden as best we can. So what animals are good in the rain? Let's see here. I suppose seagulls have
Maybe.
Frogs.
like flying animals. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
according...
Not many.
I'm gonna look this up on Google.
Google.
Maybe a seagull?
Apparently,
Albatross, most likely.
macaws
They
are good.
fly directly over wind, like
Yeah.
water.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For now, I will use my wild shape familiar ability and have. I was doing a bit of coastal travel. I met this really nice albatross who I think is going to help us out. And he'll keep an eye out for us, so that way we can take a minute and just get a bit of a breather.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
just
I'll just have Kodama as some rock or moss or something hidden. Constant blind sight
Okay.
perception around us.
Oh, you guys taking a long rest, short rest, just camping out until
Well, Z's
alarm
gonna
stop
take
sounding.
him a short rest because that's all it needs. But everyone else can do what they want.
I was thinking of just if we have time for a long rest, that's probably good. I was also thinking of maybe just waiting until it seems like everybody's calmed down and some of the patrols around have
Yeah.
chilled out
You
a
know,
little
If
I
you
bit.
think-
long rest, there's going to be encounter rolls. If you short rest, there's potentially encounter rolls. If you don't short rest or long rest, there's no encounter rolls, and you guys can just wait until the time passes.
I think we could all have short rest and then just like at different times as we're waiting it out.
It's more of
Yeah.
a situation where it's like any form of waiting here, like resting or letting your guard down to kind of calm down and cool out, is going to cause an encounter roll. That's just
Mhm.
the way it is. If you want to refresh your stuff, there's going to be an encounter roll.
I'll still.
If you want to
No,
refresh
I-
all your stuff, there's going to be most likely an encounter.
Yeah, no,
But-
that's fair. I was more thinking of just giving it a minute to see sort of like if there is a massive patrol out right now, because there just was a signal.
There were
Um,
2
Yeah,
like signals that went out, and that they still seem to be echoing along the landscape.
okay,
How long did
that's
it take us to travel here?
A day from the live position. If you're talking about all the way from where you guys were in Juliana's to Alexandros, about 2
No,
days.
no, no. I mean
of
from
freight.
the encounter we were just in.
Oh, like maybe 30 minutes.
Okay, so the guy I put to sleep is awake and tied up.
Yeah.
And can we loot him?
Oh, I already said I was going to. I took away his cyanide and whatnot.
Bow, short sword, cyanide mushroom, and a hollowed out amulet, but without magic in it. That's what you
I
get.
will put the I will put the bow and short sword and what kind of bow is it?
Longbow.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in party treasury so we can sell it.
Wait, is this other amulet, is it usable to absorb magic?
No, like I
No.
said, it doesn't have magic.
yeah, it's just a cyanide pill.
Yeah, I
Okay.
I got rid of the cyanide pill.
Alright. So, you know what? While we're waiting for this to cool off, let's not refresh anything. I have enough
Mhm.
spell slots to
Yeah.
do this battle, and I also have something that I don't even know what it does. It's like a nuke. Like
I think we
what the
might be able-
Manhattan Project was to the
Yeah,
Japanese.
yeah.
I think
Okay, yeah.
we might be able to find out a bit about it in the library.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Regardless, Z's taking a short rest either now or on the rest of the way there. So.
Mhm.
Yep. I think we're
Uh,
probably going to take a short rest at some point. So do we think it's smarter to do it now or later?
Probably now. Probably now.
We could
So
do
that
it
way,
now, and then Saruna can stay awake. I only used a first level spell slot, and that's it.
yeah.
Hey.
The situation we're in right now is they're really like up in our. They're probably going to be looking right now because of the signals and such. So if we at least give it a little while for them to disperse and calm down a little bit, that might be safer for us getting to the city.
Yeah, that's
Like I said,
that's a
when
good
it
idea.
comes to resting here, it doesn't matter if one of you doesn't rest. If anyone in the party is gonna like rest here, you're regaining something, which means there is going to be a risk.
Yeah, no, we're just, we're in game world logic. It's like,
Yeah.
we just attacked somebody. We should we just committed a crime. Let's go chill the fuck out.
Not the first time.
Yeah, that's not the first time. It's
Definitely
gonna
not
be
the first time
last.
with this party. You guys committed war crimes already.
Listen,
War crimes.
I wouldn't go that.
Yeah,
far.
probably, honestly.
Yes.
I wouldn't go that far. That's a big extra.
Cruel and unusual punishment, aka sucking the soul out of someone's body slowly.
Oh, yeah, that was Z.
Yeah.
I think you're a living embodiment of a war crime.
Yeah, no,
Prolonging
no, that's
exposure to death and harmful elements. Electricity. That's a war crime.
So I'm also the embodiment of a war crime I'm hearing.
We both are.
Chapo, you are changing people's mentality through the use of magic, in this case, potentially drugs, because you are a druid. That's a war crime.
Yay!
I only give them the drugs if they're doing it willingly.
And
Yeah,
then
no. He's,
Uriah, I think, is the only one who technically hasn't committed a war crime, only because I do not know what the heck.
Radiant damage considered as?
What radiant damage is considered as.
I
Though
think
if it's a laser weapon or some form of
I think
beam
it's-
weapon, that's a
it
war
would
crime.
count under the same category as a laser weapon.
Then
You
it's
know
a war
what?
crime.
How about this?
War crimes.
Oh my god, I just
All
thought of
the war
something.
crimes.
Radiant damage is light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And light is on the electromagnetic spectrum, right? It's
More or
electromagnetic
less.
radiation.
More or less.
Do you know what else is electromagnetic radiation at a higher frequency?
Regular radiation? Or gamma radiation?
Gamma rays.
Gamma-
The stuff that comes
Gamma,
out on
beta,
nukes.
alpha,
Well, another
like
thing
every
is
wave.
well, the other thing is the
Why-
first. The other thing is the L in laser stands for light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think
All
we
I'm
can count
saying is
radiant damage
the
under
entire
laser.
party is basically war criminals. Like, there's not a single exception here.
Yeah, I think considering the first
Not
letter
even
in
Chapo,
laser.
who is a string bean.
He's so cute.
Chapo's
I
exempt
love
from war
Chapo.
crimes.
Wow.
Okay.
No, he's
Chapo
still the
gets
war
a free
criminal.
pass.
I guess
Yeah.
I've been using chemical weapons.
No, I think
No,
you
Chapo's
count
been
as
using chemical weapons.
I
He's
have.
using
Affecting people's serotonin levels and crap.
Like,
How-
you're using lasers pretty much.
And you're
I
using
was
lasers, which is a war
raised-
crime.
And Z's existence is a war crime.
And
You
so
know.
is Serena's.
what about
No,
the
no.
gamma rays?
I'm only 75.
Gamma rays are a war crime.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't microwave somebody. You just it's not allowed in the to the
Listen,
Neva convention.
There-
Demon. I'm
there
only
is-
75% a war crime. Thank you very much.
Otherwise,
Z's,
Yeah, I'm
Z's
not-
gonna have to short rest regardless.
I don't think Z. Does Z even use a spell
Yep.
slot? I thought it was just
Yep.
cantrips.
Nope.
No, because he used
Oh,
Invisibility.
Invisibility is a spell
invisibility.
slot. Yep.
and Z only has
Okay.
2. But
Yep.
here's a question: do you want to use it now, right after that, or do you want to wait until we're
Here's the-
traveling?
Well, won't I have to roll it on the travel when I short rest anyways?
Yeah, but I think there's. I mean, yeah, but I'm just talking about in-game logic, not out
See,
of character logic.
This is more comfortable than a carriage in Z fine.
Stone
Okay.
floor,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bumping and moving and shaking.
because he has
Perfect.
weakness.
Z just doesn't like a lot of things.
that's cats in general, though.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He's a cat.
Yeah. So I'll
I feel
roll.
like a cat would be more comfortable on a stone floor than a
Yeah.
Listen,
As
See,
a
to
cat
be
weighs
fair,
on
my
you.
cat sleeps in the most awkward spots. It's ridiculous. I'm like, how are you
Yeah,
comfortable?
cats are pillows for themselves.
Yeah.
as a dog owner, Z
Uh,
is a cat.
D12.
Yeah, if you guys are short resting, D12. If you're long
Alright,
resting,
well-
3D12.
Oh.
If one
that-
person's
okay.
short resting, let's all just short rest. No
Okay.
difference.
After a short rest, about 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Within that time, a little bit after that even, this area kind of calms down a bit. There's still certainly more patrols along the roads, and they're probably going to be a bit harsher getting into the city. But for the most part, it seems like the large bands that perhaps formed are likely dispersed. You can't exactly hear the telltale footsteps of, angry mobs
Jesus.
anymore.
Okay. Gonna write that in my notes. Angry mobs.
Angry mobs.
Alright.
Indeed.
That's like a great place we're going to. Eddie,
Mm.
is the guy tied up doing anything?
I rolled for him. You guys did not notice anything, so yeah.
Alright.
He's still there, but you guys didn't notice anything.
Okay. Yeah, Chapo is going to, during the short rest, Chapo would have been trying to, just talk to him about, try and calm down a bit, and maybe just try and have some type of conversation with him. Just be like, "No, I know you probably got some perceptions about how magic folk are, but I don't. I'm here to tell you that some of them probably aren't as bad as you think. Uh, I know that that situation back there was pretty bad. We attacked you, and that was, that might have been not all that right of us, but we saw how you were treating the spirits that you had as your friend, and we took some offense to that. So I do apologize. Things got a little heated back there. Um, now I'm willing to have a conversation with you, but I'd prefer if you didn't, shout and yell and all that, because that just causes problems for everybody. So I'm gonna I'm gonna give you an opportunity to talk with me. Just please be nice about it, all right? Chapo will very carefully remove his gag and just be ready to put it back on if he just immediately starts screaming.
He doesn't immediately start screaming, but he hawks up a loogie on your face.
Oh my god, what is
So-
this? Wait. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Can I do cause fear on him?
I think he's already scared.
Um,
Well, actually, maybe not. I think we can do an intimidation
No.
check, though.
No, he really doesn't look all that worried.
Oh, so he doesn't look scared at all. Cool.
We could,
No.
I think, it's better try intimidation check first,
Oh,
because spell slots are limited.
yeah, sure. I'll do intimidation.
That's good. Z and Chapo, good cop, bad cop.
Basically,
Good cop, bad cop.
all Z's doing at this moment is just trying to intimidate him with a glare or a stare with its eyes. Just sitting
Good
there,
cop, bad cop.
just staring. Like staring daggers.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, cool.
No, doesn't work. He doesn't seem all that worried.
Damn it.
No. Okay, well,
He just
that's
kind of
all.
looks you in the face, Z, and he just goes, "Demon seed scum. Feed you
Oh.
up and spit you out here."
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah, no.
listen, buddy. I'm not my faction is just as hateful toward the demon seeds as you are, but that's my friend.
The white lady forsakes us. You can close your mouth, priest.
You know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? Here's my first query. Here's my first question. Does this mark remind you of anything? And I reveal
I can
it.
see it through your cloth, freaking priest. White lady, poor son. He spits again.
No, if you keep doing that, you're just gonna get
Wipe it off my
thirsty.
face and just, I don't care that much.
I'd rather die of dehydration than sit another minute here with you.
So Z is just gonna stand up, do a kitty stretch, walk over to him, and just rub up against the individual, and that's a shocking grasp.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Hey,
This
did
might
that heal any HP from the short rest?
Okay.
No, he did not short rest because he tried to do something. You rolled at 10. It is a touch spell. He is incapacitated. It is advantage. Roll again.
God, this could kill him.
Oh, yes, it could.
Alright, so I roll
Oh,
again for
no.
shocking grasp.
Yeah, roll advantage.
Alright,
So,
cool.
roll one more time.
Don't kill him, Z.
Same thing. Cool. He kind of shimmies out of the way of your magic and kind of flops over on his side and rolls
Oh,
like a little
Chapo
beanbag.
just picks him back up and sets him back down.
Freaking demon seed tried to kill me. Do you not see it? Are you blind?
Oh,
Can you not see the obvious signs of
Z
possession
is
on that man?
stretching.
Hollow eyes,
Z,
impressed face, constantly not smiling. He's
What?
demon seed father food. Eaten. Omen.
Now, see,
Bring this into my
Yeah.
town.
now, hold on.
No.
Now, hold on just a minute. I think there's some confusion and some agitation. Z, but next time, maybe warn us if you're gonna do something like that. I know he's being a little rude, but that's no reason to try and hurt him.
Scum.
He's
Hey,
just
now
licking his
listen,
top.
I know. Now, yeah. Now I know that was very rude of them, and I do apologize for that. But,
Rude
you
of
know,
them. That is what they do. They are demons. Demons. Literally, the personification
now,
of evil.
now listen. They were just responding to the hostility given. You do know that, right? Like, when you be hostile to other people, they respond with hostility as well.
Hostility, peacefulness. Who cares? Demon seeds don't care. They eat. They consume. They do not care. They eat.
Well,
You do understand? You damned
I,
short rat.
Hey,
I'm not a rat.
you hate the demon seeds, and my
Everybody
faction
hates the demon seeds.
demon
The only people who
seeds.
don't hate the demon
Why
seeds are
can't we just
sorcerers, and
be
sorcerers
friends?
hate everybody.
Not that I want to be friends with you at this point.
Friends? I don't need friends. I kill you,
Z
priest.
is looking at
Wizards,
Chapo.
witches, demons. You lied
Yeah.
with demons, priest. You are not a priest.
Z is looking at
No.
Chapo with eyes going, "Can I kill him, please?" He insulted
No,
you.
hey, it's all right. Some people just don't come from a place where they don't learn the way they come from a place of hostility without understanding other people. And I understand that, and it's
The
okay.
one person Z likes in this entire party, he insulted.
I know I know he's just a little agitated and saying some not kind things, but and sir, I do understand, maybe you're a little scared right now because of, the situation you find yourself in, but we're just trying to have an honest conversation between ourselves and you. And so I suppose I'm just wondering why do you hate all the magic people? There's many who don't associate with any type of the demons or nothing. And there's many who
Chopper,
do
what's your
magic.
passive perception?
17.
You notice this guy is slipped from his bindings and has a dagger 2 seconds about to stab you.
Now,
Grapple him.
Can I
Chop-
roll something for can I roll to see if I notice this? I have a passive perception of 13, and I'm pretty close
You
to
would
him
not
as
notice. See.
okay.
Z
Chop-
would not notice. If you have a passive perception of above 15, then you would
I have 17
spot
for
it.
Kodama. I have
Otherwise,
17
you
for
wouldn't have
Kodama.
noticed that he's gotten the dagger out. None of you guys could have seen him slip his bindings, but dagger-wise, you probably spot him trying to stab Chapo now.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we
No.
see him trying to stab Chapo. Okay.
Yeah.
With that,
Yeah, can I roll to
with
grapple?
Oh, Z was just going to completely be like, "Fuck you."
I want to get information out of this guy.
Oh, I didn't mean to. That I was trying to close the thingy.
Gotcha.
Are you going to shock and grasp?
I was trying to close the description of it, and I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Oppose strength check.
Sure. 16.
No.
Dang it.
Mind
Yeah,
sliver.
Chop- Display.
Okay. Chop.
If
Chop.
anyone else wants to do anything, you
Mind
can,
sliver.
but
All right.
We
Chop.
can't let him get away. We need to do
Chop-
something.
Mind
Chapo-
sliver.
Z did save Mind Sliver, so let's go ahead and roll that intelligence save.
I
He
think they're all
failed,
1
takes
HP.
6 damage, and he is 1 away from death.
No, we need to keep him alive. Okay, you know what? No more lethal attacks from now on.
Z just
But-
gives the glare, like, the look on its face is saying, "Yeah, okay, whatever."
But I am gonna take out my... I'm gonna have to take out my... Demon, is there a way this can be done without doing damage?
If you're using a melee weapon, you can say non-lethal.
Okay, non-lethal. I'm just gonna break his legs. Or at least one of them.
That's
boy.
not non-lethal damage.
I'm just gonna break his legs.
Non-lethal.
Okay, you
That's-
know what?
It's
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? Do I have
Non-lethal
any-
damage would be like punching him in the face and knocking him out.
hey. Oh boy.
You know what? I think I have an idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to... I'm just gonna.
Alright, well, whatever you're gonna do. It's a reaction. You can basically take a few reaction situations in here. You can try to
Alright.
oppose or grapple him and try to stop the attack. Pretty much no matter what, unless you guys can get some form of like opposed grapple check or kill him
Chop.
outright or knock him
Alright.
out.
Chapo.
He's gonna be taking a slice.
Chapo.
Okay, but
will
here's my
turn.
idea. Here's my
Yes,
idea.
Nate. Or
I'm
Okay, go ahead.
what were you trying to say?
okay. So I'm just gonna
Uh,
use healing word, and then I'm gonna break his legs.
Again, not non-lethal damage.
I know,
Alright.
but I'm gonna use healing word first.
Also, I think that's
You
more than
can
just
only
a
take-
reaction.
You can only
One,
do
it's a
one.
reaction, and I already laid out the options you can take.
Yeah, Chapo will just turn into a bear and give him a big old hug and hold him there for a while.
Okay.
What's the bear's AC?
Yeah, I figured. Hold on. What's the biggest bear I can turn into? Let's see here. Wolf,
Imagine a
spider,
bear in a
panther.
cave.
Yeah, ape. I think the biggest bear I can turn into is black bear, AC 11.
Yeah, he hits and he does 6 piercing damage to you
Okay.
as you feel a dagger slide between your ribcage.
It's a bear.
Piss.
The bear's ribcage.
So you got 13. Okay. Yeah, and then Chapo's just gonna sort of sit on him. Gonna
Oh,
gonna give him a big old bear, literal bear hug, and just hold
all
him
right.
there.
I guess I assume this is gonna be a grapple then.
Yeah.
All right, opposed strength check.
Oh my
Alright.
god. What is happening?
I mean, I could just fucking kill him, but Chapo wouldn't.
He has 1 HP left. Yeah.
I know.
Whereas you guys are trying to keep him alive. I expected after he
Z's
touched
not!
somebody then. Yeah,
I'm just
that's-
rolling
that's
very
bad.
low.
That's bad.
I just want to question him about the.
Oh my god, you rolled a 5?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, he gets out of the grapple by because he rolled a 9.
Oh
Z
god.
just looks at
Yeah.
everyone with a look of let's kill him. You can literally
Couldn't have
sneeze on him and he will die.
He couldn't have
He
rolled a
just,
9
like-
against my 16.
He just he rolled a 9 against a 5.
Okay.
Why don't bears have proficiency in athletics? Jesus.
No clue.
It would
Looks
make
like I'm
too
gonna
much
have to do
sense.
this. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah,
But,
he rolls out from underneath you, Chapo, and like brandishes his dagger at all of you guys. Kill me, I dare you.
And Z
Hmm.
speaks
I'm
through
not
the
going to kill you.
humanoid. I will accept
Suffer
that
until you
challenge.
choice.
I will accept that challenge.
Is there a way I can disarm him?
I suppose. Z, you were planning on taking an action.
I mean,
Do you want to attack him?
Yes,
Because we're
so
gonna I
badly.
put lethal
know.
actions above non-lethal, so
Z really wants to
We are
attack
not
him.
going to kill him until we get what we need.
At this
Don't think we're
point,
gonna
at
get
this
what we
point,
need.
he stabbed Chapo, and Chapo's the only one Z actually likes in the party. So
He
We're-
stabbed us. It was barely a scratch.
another.
We can-
Let's.
I'll fill him up later. We get this information, and then we kill him.
Z doesn't
I
care.
don't think you would recognize the intent because I don't think Z has said a single thing in character.
No, not really.
Okay.
That's all
Alright,
meta.
I'm gonna get ready to say what the hell after this.
Chill
Okay.
touch.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. As you guys are trying to consider what to do, you see a 15 damage.
Z
Yeah,
is,
roll that
Z's
die.
really mad that he hurt the only person it likes in this party.
Um,
You roll max
so-
damage.
I think so.
Yeah, almost just about one away from max. As you guys kind of like are considering what to do, and you see this guy brandish a dagger, he kind of stops and starts choking, and you see like a skeletal hand appearing around his throat and just digging their fingers in, crushing his windpipe, and he falls over dead, absolutely overkilled by 14 points.
Oh, Chapo will come out of bear form. Oh, well
I
that's...
face palm.
Oh.
And then I say, what the hell? We needed him for information. Z, you needed to keep him alive. You can't just act on your emotions. Chapo, you were a little too nice to him. You could have at least tried to be intimidating. Remember, they are our enemies. And Saruno, you didn't search him thoroughly enough and tie him tight enough. That's how he got away. What is wrong with you? I don't even know how we're gonna survive.
Z just looks
Now,
at him and walks away.
Chapo actually takes a bit of offense and he gets a little agitated as well. Well, I do apologize. We're trying to make the world a better place without having to without having to overreact to everything.
And neither did I want to kill him, but apparently this little kitty had different thoughts.
Demon, and if you're okay with this too, can Z go and try to claw at him, basically just swipe a thing of claw across his face?
No, Chapo will pick up Z. Chapo will just...
At this point, Cat's basically like, poof.
Yeah, Chapo will pick her up and just, it's okay, everybody. Why don't we all just take a minute and calm down? I think everything went a little worse than we expected there.
And Z basically talks telepathically to Chapo. He wasn't gonna stop. There was nothing we were gonna be able to do except kill him.
Well, at the very least, I wanted to try.
Well, you tried. It failed.
I know, and maybe maybe...
You got stabbed.
It's okay.
Just put all of this on Saruno for not searching him thoroughly and not tying him tight enough.
Why don't we not put it on anybody? Because it was just a bad situation. Z, maybe in the future, tell us if you're going to do something like that. Right? I know things went bad, but there's no reason to just blame everything.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is chaos.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
I find it funny how he thinks he has no
Hey, Urai. You can't plan for everything. You didn't search for the dagger, but I'm not blaming you for that. I didn't search him well enough for the dagger either, and I got stabbed because of it, but I'm not blaming anyone for that. It's okay.
You know what, Chapo? I can't stay mad at you. Come here. Let me just give you a hug.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, everything's just getting a little tense sometimes.
And then I try to find a way to... Can you heal yourself?
Oh no, when I turn into a bear like that, I get a little... It's sort of like I got a little bit of extra something to deal with it, so he didn't hurt me specifically.
Okay, I was gonna use that hug as a way to...
Oh, well, hugs are always nice. Anyway.
Okay. It's fine.
Alright, well...
The party stands over the corpse.
Next time, don't take any half measures, okay?
No, I'll just keep doing the best I can.
That goes for you and Saruno. Z, you took, like, 2 measures. But I'm gonna forgive you anyway. Even if I've got a funny feeling that we're not supposed to be friends.
Well, I disagree on that entirely.
Honestly, if something were to happen, the only way Z's gonna do almost a 180, it depends on how well its relationship with Chapo gets at this point. I'm just being real.
I can already imagine the scene as Z becomes a new matriarch or something dumb like that. It creates Chapo a realm of
just peace and
niceness.
Tranquility.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We need to get Chapo a rod of security.
Anyways, I say we should continue to the city.
I just need to get some better armor, because my armor sucks right now.
Yeah,
What's your armor?
13 with a shield.
Ooh,
Well,
no.
As much as I would like to continue on a city, I'm gonna have to call it here
Okay, that's
Fair enough.
fair.
because
Oh my
I have
God.
to get ready at 5.
Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit the like button, comment below what part was your favorite, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.